it won't happen. It will not happen. You cannot sit on the couch, say mantras, and expect that your life will turn around 180 degrees. Welcome, beautiful soul, to Luri Vega Universe, the place where you expand your consciousness to create more amazing, wonderful things out of your life and align with the energy of love, the energy that elevates your frequency and helps you manifest pure magic and bliss into your life. You are here today because you either just got introduced to the concept of mantras, or maybe you heard it from someone or read it. You're not quite sure what it is. You heard it probably changes people's lives. I mean, you're not sure if it's your thing and it's going to work for you. But you're here today. You want to know more. You want to get out of the confusion and not fall into the woo-woo trap. Or maybe you're already using the mantras for quite a bit. And maybe it's not giving you quite the results you want. You're wondering, maybe you're not approaching them the quite right way, or maybe you are getting a lot of results with mantras, but you're the person who loves growing, expanding, and getting better and better, and you're here to know more. So let's start with defining what a mantra is. A mantra is a word or a combination of several words or a sentence that, and let's stop right here, because anything that comes after this is what creates the confusion, puts this veil of woo-woo on mantras, and it just, leads people into just creating this habits and choices that don't really get the right momentum in their life, right? So if you found yourself around that trap, we'll get that, we'll dissolve that today here. Problem solved. Let's start. The first most important thing is not being conscious and intentional with them. What I mean by that is you just like picking up a mantra. Maybe you have like something on your wall with like a list of mantras and you flip them through. Maybe it's in your bathroom or even in your desk. I don't know. You get them from somewhere. Maybe your phone. I don't know. Your cups. I have mantras on cups. The point is, you choose a mantra, you say it, you read it, and it doesn't click for you really. And by clicking, I don't mean it just like you thinking like, oh, it's cool. Well, that doesn't mean it clicked for you. It kind of did, but not at the level we're talking here about. It doesn't sink for you super deep. It doesn't just like awaken in you super deep thoughts and you feel like shivers and you feel like, oh my goodness, I really need to do some serious work on my life right now. This mantra just shine the light on that. It shows me all the blind spots that I have been ignoring. So if that mantra doesn't click at that super deep level, then it's just a motivational thing. Don't waste your time on it. Be grateful you got your dose of motivation, but don't be a parrot that just repeats things because you heard somebody saying or because somebody who you respect is using that mantra, but it doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't resonate with you. Don't be like a parrot who repeats things. And I might be wrong. Maybe parrots, they know what they're talking about, but you're getting my point. Use mantras that are clicking with you, that resonate with a deep, deep, deep soul level with you, and make you think super philosophical about all the dark areas in your life that you have been ignoring, or maybe, mantras that call you on your BS. Simple. Use those ones. The next part is comes again around the intention and awareness. So it's about just saying, if you're only saying the mantra in the morning, in front of your mirror or whatever, you just remind that to yourself. And that's it. You expect that this is a magic spell that will manifest you a jet, a villa in Bali, and I don't know, whatever other miracles you want to happen in your life. It's not going to work. I'm sorry to break that for you, but it won't work. You must stick with that mantra and repeat it to you, remind it to you every single day, many times through the day. So this is why you don't need a lot of mantras, right? You don't even need, like, I have mantras that are for life. I have several mantras that are so deep, grounded, and synced into my my being, my blood, my cells, my energy field, that I don't even need to like set an intention to think about that mantra. That mantra just automatically pops up through the day when I am in a situation or I'm taking some actions or having some thoughts that are not in alignment with the intention I chose when I chose that mantra. Right? So saying of that, different mantras may awaken different intentions in different people. I mean, the same mantra. The same mantra can awaken different intentions and different thoughts in different people. So a mantra that means a lot for someone might mean a lot for you, but in a different way. So yes, just when you choose a mantra for the day, I would say start for the day if you're new in it, or if you're reshaping and re-empowering your habits with mantras. Start with a mantra for the day. It could be the same every day, but start it with a day. And through the day, every time, practice your awareness and notice your choices. And by the way, if you want to get more powerful and more aware and intentional with your choices, watch this video. It's so simple, yet insanely life-changing. Like all the videos I make here, watch that video. Then you can watch this one first and then come back and go watch that or look back or whatever works for you. So yes, through your day, notice the choices you're making and think to yourself, okay, I'm taking this action and making this choice in alignment with the intentions I set in my mantra this morning. Yes? No. Super simple. You don't need to come up with excuses and like, oh, well, kind of, but the situation is different. And no, it's a yes or no answer. If it's in alignment, then it's either in alignment or not. There's no in between, okay? You must accept that for yourself. So practice that, okay? Then the mantra will be effective for you. Right? Because it reshapes your character. It changes your life because it changes the choices you make. It makes you more aware of if you're living in alignment with what you choose for yourself, with what you want to be in your life. And it leads straight into the next part. Mantras are nothing. They're just empty words. You can write on a paper and go to the toilet with that paper. They're nothing. If you don't combine the mantra with actions. Yeah. You cannot sit on the couch, say mantras, do meditations, and sing Kumbaya and expect that your life will turn around 180 degrees. It won't happen. It will not happen. It requires actions. That's it. Yeah, I know, so for maybe it doesn't sound very exciting for you. Maybe it does. Whatever it is, actions are what are manifesting true change in life. I agree that you shouldn't just take a bunch of actions just for the sake of taking actions. Actions should be in alignment from a place of power and from a place of awareness. And that's what mantras help you with. If you choose your mantra, put the intentions in it, and it awakens some deep levels of awareness in you, the mantra you chose, the things we just spoke about before. And then you align that mantra with actions. It's powerful. And here's how you can do it. So choose the mantra in the morning or like whenever, it's best in the morning, right? When you brush your teeth, you're looking in the mirror at yourself, look yourself straight into the eyes, say the mantra, and then decide for you right now, what are some actions through the day? There will be more than the ones that you said in the morning, but at that point, in the morning, in the mirror, say, what are some actions you could take today that are in alignment with this mantra, right? So for example, one of my life mantras, I love it, is, I even have that one written on a cup, the cup is not here, it's at my parents' house, but it's my cup. But they keep drinking from it. Do you guys have a cup that has the words that is like a mantra for you? Or do you have a cup that it's yours and you can't stand if somebody else drinks from it? Write down in the comments below. I want to know if there's other weirdos like me like that. So yes, I have that cup that says, if you always do what you've always done, you will always be where you've always been. So when I say this mantra to myself, I always think, okay, well, what kind of actions can I take differently? Sometimes I say this mantra just in the morning for the day. Sometimes I say it for a project, right? I'm starting a new project. I'm like, it must work out very well, that project. Like, I don't care. It must work. Even if the whole universe is against me, which usually is never the case. The universe is always for you. But you're the only one who's against yourself if things go wrong. But that's a different topic for a different video. So yeah, you can choose a mantra for a project. So yes, when I choose the mantra, I'm thinking what I can do differently. What, from the way I usually do the project or from the way I think the project should go, how can I go different? How I can change so I can have different results, right? So this is how I approach that mantra, right? You can use a different mantra and stuff. So if you have chosen a mantra right now and you have it in your head, or if you're doing it already, tell me what is the mantra that you choose right now for, let's say, for the week. Okay? You're going to do this mantra every day, following the previous steps that we said. You're going to say it in the morning, this mantra, and think about at least three actions you can take that are in alignment with the intentions you're setting for that mantra. It could be even the mantra that I said now, but I want to know. Write down below in the comments the mantra and the actions you're going to be taking. So so you should always align with the actions, your mantra. And we're going into the next one with the mantras. So another pretty big mistake that people are doing with mantras is, again, treating it like a spell and thinking that, like, if it's not working, whatever, I haven't seen the result with it yet, screw mantra, screw this mantra. If this is how, I have another mantra that just completely takes over my life. It's how you do anything, it's how you do everything. Is this how you approach everything in your life? It didn't bring you any results yet, you haven't stuck with it for long enough, and whatever, it's not working. That's how it is with mantras too. It's not a magic spell. Again, it's not gonna poof and make magic for you. You must stick with it. You must stick with it, and it's also a muscle, right, that you're building. It's a spiritual, moral muscle that you're developing. So you gotta stick with your mantra until you start seeing results. Mantras are meant to change your habit, to change your patterns, to help you rewire some limiting beliefs or maybe some programming that you picked up from your family, from the society and the circle that you grew up with. And you're just like, you're done with that. You want to rewrite your story. You want to rewire yourself. And mantras are very powerful for that reason, but you gotta stick with it, especially if it's an issue that's super deep and hurts you so much and it ruins your life at so many levels. And you want to change it with a mantra, and you want to say that mantra one time in the morning or just like stick with it for a week, you don't see a result and that's it. No, my dear, you must. The mantras that now are stick with me for life, and they're like, I don't even need to say them. Whenever I'm in a situation that is not in alignment with that mantra, they just pop up, and I don't even need to put an effort to take a different action because it's like, it's in me. It didn't happen over time. I've been saying those mantras every day, many times through the day. I've been practicing everything that we talked here through this video until it became not even second nature, until it became my first nature. Okay? So you must stick with it at least for 2-3 months. And that's why I'm saying that you don't need a lot of mantras. And here comes the question, how many mantras do I need to have? How many mantras do I need to use? It's up to you. You can choose several mantras a day. I tried that. I don't like it. I prefer with taking one mantra at a time, really having that sink into me, really become one, like really go deep into my blood, into my soul, into all my cells, become a part of who I am. And then I focus on another mantra. Sometimes I'm using some mantras for certain situations, for certain challenges that are different from my regular mantras that are already like ingrained in me. And then I just forget about them. They don't become automatic, but I use them for that certain period of time while I'm going through the certain challenge. And when I'm going through a similar challenge again, that mantra will pop up. So yes, mantras are some long-term stuff that you develop. And I recommend you, to really take one mantra, Take one mantra. I keep showing one with like 2 fingers. Again, I'm showing parallel universes. I keep doing it in like many videos. I work too much in Adobe Illustrator. So you take one mantra, write down in the comments, what is the mantra? What are the, please, 3 actions that you're gonna take through the day that align with the intention in that mantra, and stick with it. Write it down in the comments below, not to give me more engagement, but that is too, right? If you love this video and want to support me, well, comment because it helps my YouTube to reach more people with this powerful message. So if you liked it, don't just click a like and subscribe, though do that if you love everything you're hearing so far and it's really, really, really powerful for you. Click like and subscribe and comment, because that will make YouTube too, that will show YouTube that you want that. It matters for you and it matters for others, and it will show it to more people who it matters for. So yes, write down in the comments below, and it will also show, if you write this down, it will also be a commitment that you say to the world. I know it sounds so big, but believe me, most people don't scroll through the comments. I do read through all the comments, so I will be very happy to see what it inspired you for. So write down what is the mantra that you choose and the 3 actions that you're gonna, or maybe more, that you're gonna take through the day to align with this mantra, and stick with it. Stick with it for long, until it becomes that like you don't need to put an effort to stick with it, right? So stick at least 1 month. Stick with it for at least 1 month, but I would say 2 is better. 3 is best. Then it becomes your first nature 1000%. That was the powerful message for today. And now think about one person that matters for you so much in this life, and you love that person a lot. It could be anyone. It can be your pet, because the action we're saying next is not going to help, but share this video with that person, or it could be even more people. Maybe you just want to share it on your social media or whatever. Let's spread the world. If this message, you think it's so powerful that the world needs to know about it, send it, share it. Let's have everybody transform together with us. And I also have a Facebook group, a community that I'm growing for people who are absolutely, they can't stop growing, expanding, and living their life to the fullest, to create more, love more out of this life. If you are one of them and you're not yet in my Facebook community, look down into the description to see how you can join us. That's where we come closer as a community to support each other. So looking forward to see you there, and see you in the next video. If there's any cool ideas that you want to see and hear my pretty face talking about, or there's some questions that you have after watching this video, write it down in the comments below. As long as you're positive and respectful. If you want to bully or have some disrespectful comments in there, just don't waste your time. They're going to be deleted. Yeah. So let's be compassionate and respectful and loving to each other. Write down in the comments below, even if there is something interesting, like you want to open up a discussion about something I have mentioned in this video, please do so. This is what helps us grow. So let's discuss it. Let's talk about it. Maybe it's going to be such a heated discussion that I'm going to make a video out of it. Who knows?